Bakwa is a red. Welcome to your Forest transfer news. Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome to your latest Forest transfer news. Coming up, I'll tell you about my boy Bakwa, done, dusted, sealed. There's another guy coming in from the Premier League and Cuiabano confirmed as well. So if you're enjoying the content, you're liking the transfer window, make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well if you are new. Can you guys get us over 30k tonight? Make sure you are subscribed. We are this close to it. And make sure you check out football prizes for this huge Forest giveaway to celebrate the closing of the transfer window. You can win signed framed Ryan in the 8 shirt. You can win Ola Aina shirts. You can win cash. Go scan this QR code or click on the link that's pinned in the comments. Alrighty, let's get into the news, because I gotta say I was sweating it out a little bit, but I got reassurances that it was getting done and over the line and got told stop panicking. And I now have stopped panicking. I'm sweating a little bit. It's been a long day. So it's been confirmed. One, it got confirmed to me as well from internal sources, but Ornstein's put it out as well. And it's a deal for 35 million euros, which is about 30 million pounds. Let me just read it out to you. It's in the Athletic now as well. Bakwa is expected to undergo a medical for Forest ahead of the proposed move. The package is worth 35 million, including add-ons. He is set to sign a 5-year deal that takes him to 2030. Forest stepped up the interest in the 23-year-old in the aftermath of yesterday's defeat to West Ham. The 23-year-old scored 5 goals in 30 Ligue 1 appearances for the French club last season, having joined them from Bordeaux. I love this signing. He even scored against Monaco the other day. He's going out with a bang and he's coming in with a bang. I'm saying straight in the team with him. No messing around, Nuno. No subs bench. No 89th minute shit, right? Straight into the team. So Bakwa's all done and dusted. Sleep easy tonight. That's the first one. Now, there have been some other bombers going off left, right and centre. After the collapse of the Atleti left back, Forest still were able to get a deal done and a loan deal. Who am I talking about? Zinchenko. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't rate Zinchenko as a left back. I think where he's played well is where he's inverted in from left back into the midfield for Arsenal. As a straight out left back, I personally don't rate him, okay? So, yeah, he probably comes in as backup for Nico Williams. But this is a loan deal, and this filled a hole that we were nearly messed up filling, because obviously something was going on with the paperwork. Details of that one I still don't fully know, right? But and we're talking about Javi Galan on that one for those of you who are watching a live stream. Now let me tell you the details on the Zinchenko stuff. So let's bring this up. I've got another little article for you. Forest to conclude deal for Zinchenko from Arsenal. Forest is set to complete the deal of Zinchenko, submitted the deal sheet before the 7 p.m. deadline and have been racing to conclude a season-long loan for the Ukrainian international with personal terms in place. Forest move for Zinchenko came after the deadline deal move for Atletico Madrid fullback Javi Galan fell through. Zinchenko, 28, has entered the final 12 months of his contract at Arsenal, where he made just 23 appearances last season. Marseille had been working on a deal to sign Zinchenko earlier in the month. The fullback signed from Man City in 2002 in a deal worth £30 million, along with additional £2 million, blah, blah, blah. Zinchenko was Arteta's preferred starting left back in his first 2 seasons at the Emirates, 33 appearances, 35, blah, 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 Lewis Skelly, and so on. Forest have already signed 2 fullbacks in this window, with Salvano coming on and Cuiabano coming in from Botafogo, which we'll talk about in a second. Goes on to say all the other stuff about it. So, look, there's no confirmation yet on if there's an option to buy or obligation. As far as I understand, it's just a straight loan. I don't mind it. It's all good. I don't think he's as good as Galan would have been for us, right? So, but he's a warm body, Premier League experience, not a bad deal, and it's going to be really excited about this one. Now, would this surprise me if Edu had put a call in to Berta, you know, the old boys linking up and saying this is what happened at Forest, you got anyone you can kind of chuck our way? of course it wouldn't surprise me at all. So Edu's kind of come clutch, I would say, in the 11th hour, because for whatever reason, the other deal fell through. At least we have Zinchenko in. But you know what? Even though I'm not saying I don't rate him, I still think he will do a very good job for Forest. So that's 2 deals in the bag. And the third one that was confirmed, and this has been officially confirmed by the club as, you know, time of recording this, Bakwa will be confirmed officially shortly. Well, it depends what time you're watching it. It might be already confirmed for you. And that is that Cuiabano is deal done. About 7 million, I think, is the total cost of it. Forest have put out the imagery with the shirt, number 33, for those of you that are interested in the numbers and everything. And he will be staying at Forest. So this isn't a case of he's coming in to maybe go to Olympiacos, like we sort of kind of thought maybe could happen. And there is a statement from the club on this one, so I'll quickly read you guys through it. Forest is delighted to confirm the signing of the Brazilian defender. Now, they're calling him a defender, Cuiabano. The left back, who featured in Botafogo's matches, signed a 4-year deal for Forest. The talented 22-year-old has been an improved member of the Fogo squad in recent seasons, playing 60 times in all competitions since the move from Jeremio. I don't know how to say it. It will get corrected in the comments, don't worry. And then, of course, Ross Wilson had to have his say on this, and he says this summer has been about ensuring we have quality and depth in every position, whilst also identifying talented young players from across the world who can play in crucial roles in our long-term development as a club. Tracking a lot of clubs, Cuiabano is an exciting player with a lot of potential at just 22 years old. He has already gained significant experience for a player of his age, and we are excited on what the future holds for him. So he is right in what he said there. Forest have literally covered every position with about 2 players minimum, I would say, apart from the 6. Right, I still think Sangare is the only official number 6 there. I would have liked another number 6 in that position. But the window is done. There's one more that might happen, and that's Jota Silva leaving to Botafogo at an interesting price. As soon as we hear any more on that, of course, we will bring it to you. But how are you guys feeling about this window? Because there is still some other things that need to be cleared up. Nuno's future needs to be decided. It needs to be decided quickly. For me, in the next 48 to, I don't know, 2 to 3 days. Because if they are going to get rid of him, the new manager needs to come in early. So he's got nearly 2 weeks to be working with the squad, those of which obviously that aren't on international duty, and get them prepared for Arsenal. But if Nuno stays and I see Bakwa holding bench until the 89th minute in Arsenal, at Burnley or at Sunderland, whatever game it is, and I'm seeing Douglas Luiz and him having chin-wagging sessions for 89 minutes, I am going to lose my absolute crap. Because Marinakis is right in what he said. He's built a squad that should be and will be, hopefully, challenging for the European spots. Whatever Ops fans say, they would kill for our kind of squad. They really would. I'm talking outside the Big Four and the Cartel 6 and all of that. This window has been fantastic. But the silver lining on all of this, the thing that raises this transfer window through the roof, is that Baby Oil is not a Forest player. I'll leave you with that thought. Make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed. Transfer window done. I'm going to go and collapse now on a bed. Come on, you Reds.